Hello and welcome to BonBonB Plays Transport Fever. I'm BonBonB and you are of course very welcome. And this is Burnley. Well, it's very early Burnley and we are not looking at the real Burnley, we're looking at obviously the Transport Fever Burnley. Just a small town, bit of industrial, a little bit of commercial, a little bit of residential going on. And today, Burnley will become the first town to be connected to two other towns on the same day. We look over there, we can just about see Godmanchester on the horizon. If we look over this way, we can make out what we got over there. I can't remember where that is. I want to say Chipping Sudbury, but it's Saxmundham, of course it is. What a wally. I should know that by now. So yes, what we'll be doing is connecting these come on, speak. Excuse me. I apologise in advance. My mouth is watering. My dinner is in the oven, and I cannot do anything but just saliva at the moment. I'm dribbling down my chin. You don't want to see this. This is not a webcam moment. But good news is the Class 53 Prussian G3 is now available, and that's the first half-decent train within the game. Which means that as these trains need replacing, we've got a decent one to replace them with. So anyway, where were we? Yes, game so far, we've got 3 and a bit million in the bank, 3 and a third million. And it's looking good. We've got this little halo, this little cycle of 6 towns. We've now got connections between Billericay, Early, and no, I lie. Up Early and up to the Pond 7 are connected. Chipping Sudbury and Saxmundham are connected, and Saxmundham is now connected to Billericay. So we're third of the way round. We've got a connection between these two to do. Won't be today because it's a heck of a hill to climb. And then Padstow, Upton, and Chipping Sudbury, they'll be coming soon. Especially now we've got this new improved better train. And why am I salivating so much? This is not good. I can smell the foods cooking in the oven right now. It's like, oh, smells so good. If you were here in the last episode, you will have seen us put in this new line. And this is Doris. 58 of 88 passengers are on that line, and yeah, it's looking fairly sound. But what we'll do today is we'll pop in a link between Saxmundham and Burnley, and then we will get the line across this river. I'm not doing a massive bridge. I'm not looking at any major plans that go away. Thank you. Any plans at all for doing any shipping. I don't think the river's really big enough to worry about that. So we'll just stick in a low bridge. It also saves us some money as well. And I'm thinking around about this area here, because we're looking here, we've got fairly high banks on that side, but fairly low here. So we'll stick the bridge across roughly here. Well, of course, we already have a station at Godmanchester, and we have a station already at Saxmundham. So all we've got to do is pay for a station in Burnley. Let's start by I really should have had some dinner first. This is crazy. I am absolutely sorry. Agatha has reached its lifetime. Okay, that's fine. We'll get on to that. Okay, so we've now got a couple of roads put in, but what we'll do is we'll stick a new passenger station. What we'll do is delete a bit of road first, and just extend it just a little bit, not so far this time. That's more like it. And just rotate it a little bit. That's good. We can live with that. And we're going to want a bus station. So we'll spin that around. Put that alongside. And a depot for the buses. That works nicely too. So now we've got to... which way should we go first? I think the way we go first is we come to this line here because it's already poking out a bit. Now I've had a look at this. This is slightly undulating terrain. And I'm just going to plough through it to there. So we've got some cuttings and some bankings, but nothing that I'm too unhappy about. It's nothing too expensive either. I can deal with this. Now let's get over to the station and bring the line out. And we've got to join those two up, maybe in one foul swoop, or maybe not. Poops, there she goes. Right, so that's that line sorted. And now we can bring it right the way through here. Yeah, it's slight cuttings, but I don't mind that. That's fine, we can survive that. And we'll head towards the bridge. And we'll go across on the angle. Cost a little bit more, but collision with what? Bridge pier collision. Now this is my first proper bridge in the game, and it's not liking it much, so... Oh, I see. This is... We'll try that again. But without... Why are we not liking this? I don't know. I'll bring the line up a little bit further. Okay. So, want something about there. See, now it's happy for us to have that. Okay, well, that's fine. I can tolerate that. And then we'll come up here, delete this little bit of railroad there. And boom. All we've got to do now is connect that. Let's get this to straighten up. We could almost connect them straight away in one foul swoop. And done. Right, so now we have a line going right the way through. I think we're going to be having, we're going to need some, what's the word I'm looking for? Signals. Definitely going to need some signals. I'll pause the game a minute. Probably going to need a second line actually. Well, we're going to need one here. To be sure, and then one about here. Actually, don't really need one there at all. I don't know why I put that one there, because the only real problem at the moment, until we go double lines, will be at this this junction here. So that was a bit pointless. And we'll put one all the way down here just before the station. Fantastic. And now we'll come over here and pop in a rail depot. Just put it behind these houses, they won't mind. They won't mind the noise. Are these houses, or are they commercial? Residential. Ha! They've suddenly got a great big train shed behind their back garden. I'm sure that'll please them no end. Okay. Back to the tracks. Okay. We will get this. That'll do. And connected. So we're going to need 2 trains, but we're also going to need to replace Agatha. So let's have a look at Agatha first of all, because we know that she is now right at the end of her lifespan. Where are you, honey? There. That's fine. How many are you taking on board this time? Oh, full train. This is good. Right, so what we'll do is we'll watch you pull out of this station for the last time. Bye bye, honeybee. Yeah, look at the corrosion though on this. That's the one. The years have gone by, they've taken their toll. She's no longer shiny, no longer new. We'll follow her up to the other station. Chipping. How many people are on this platform? 67. So what we'll do is we'll let her drop them off, and then we'll reverse her out of the platform, back into the depot, sell her off, buy the new train. Yeah, she's going full whack now. 40 kph. Woohoo! Yes, we know these vehicles need replacing. One thing at a time, game. One thing at a time. Here she comes. Let's have a quick look at finances before she arrives. So even now, look at that. Still making a good profit. 300,000, 400,000 a year, contributing nicely. Right, so she pulls into the station for the last time. Wait for that number to reach 0. Right, 2 passengers on there for now. It's no big deal. How many are we leaving on the platform? Yeah, so when we come out we should still be able to pick all these people up. Right, are you over that junction? You are. Right, into that depot. Off you go. Right, and we'll pause the game a moment while we go into here. We say thank you very much, Agatha. You've been an absolute star, but goodbye. Buy our new train. We've got 4 million to spend. The Prussian is 388. Sorry, 388,000. Yeah, family of 6 coupled, medium powered tank. Yeah, medium powered will do fine. For freight trains, well, I'm sorry, we are going to use you for passenger. Because you've got a bit of speed behind you, we'll take that. And then we'll just load a few cars on. £100 long. I think we can add a couple more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is fine, I think. Set line, and that's going on the river passenger line. And click play. We'll watch our new train come out. She will need naming. Last one was Doris, so now I think we'll have Ethel. That's how you spell Ethel, isn't it? I do believe so. Now that's a beautiful train. That is a right lovely train, that is. What we'll do once again is just wait for you to get across the junction, send you back into Saxmundham? No, Chipping, that's it. Across the junction, and off you go. Right, now Ethel is quite happy. She should pay her way very quickly, I think. 79 people waiting here, but only 39 for this one line. Now, okay, over to the Burnley depot. We might not have enough money for both sets of trains. By train. Prussian, yeah, that'll do it. And once again, we will load up with cars. Shall we get an extended loan? I think we should. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yes. Oops. 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and you are going to go on a new line. And this line is Burnley Sax passenger. You'll be running from Burnley to, where's the platform? There it is, Saxmundham. Perfect. So here comes our next one. Another beautiful train. And we're up to F, so you can be Frida. Right, but we are going to need, of course, some buses on the route here. So the Lobisantes even. I think 5 should do. And we're going to need bus stops. Passengers, bus stops. Probably won't need many. One there. And possibly one down here for the way back. Nothing built down here at the moment, but there probably will be. Set line. New line. Burnley bus. Add station. One of them. One of them. One of them. Mill Lane and York Road. Thank you very much for being very helpful. Okay. So now Burnley will have a train service thanks to Frida. Will take a short while for that to establish. Obviously nothing on this one just yet. Billericay line, there must have been a recent departure. There she is. There's your recent departure going off there. 48 of the 88 seats taken. Now make their way up to Billericay. And let's see if she's making us any money. Yep, definitely improving. Year on year. And this one, this will take a bit of time to settle. We are going to need one for that line, so we can get on with that now. Borrow a little bit more money. I'm pretty sure it will repay itself very quickly. By train. The Prussian, yes, thank you. And $12 cars. Set line, new line. And this is Burnley to what have we got over there? Oh, Gumpster. That was the one. God. Burnley God. And that is the passenger line. Right, hopefully they're happy. Oh, I was going to do some trivia on Burnley, wasn't I? Right, set line. Alright, Burnley God passenger line. You actually coming out? That's because there's probably no direct route. Okay. How do we get you out? Let's set you on a different line then. We'll set you on the river passenger line. Can you? Yeah, you can get out of there. We'll set you on there, and once you get on the main track, we'll get you onto the other track. That makes sense, doesn't it? Maybe. Right, and this is Gerald. Lovely. Good strong name for a good strong train. While you're doing that, Gerald, I'm just going to pop a little signal there, and we're going to need a signal if we haven't already got. Did I already do one? I think I did. Gosh, I'm so efficient. There it is. Which means I've just put down another signal that I don't really need. Ah well. There she blows. Right. You, my friend, are going the other way. And we're going to put you onto the Burnley. No, not God. Burnley. What line is it? Is that one? Why is there no path? I get a feeling there is a problem somewhere. Maybe we haven't connected a line properly. Right, well that's connected. Okay, yes, great. I'm glad to know we've got a steam tram. Pause the game a moment. I'm a bit bothered. That connects. That all connects. That's all connected. Huh. Then going that way. And you on the Burnley God. Why are you not moving? Okay, well what we'll do is we'll put a signal down just in case it's signalling issues. Now you're moving. Why are you going that way? River passenger line. We don't want river passenger. We want the Burnley. Let's check these lines out. Pause it again. Burnley, Godmanchester. Ah, I've not added any stations. Well, that's going to help, isn't it? Ah, I love it when I'm an absolute genius. I also love it when I'm an absolute feckwit. And that's what I am today. Excellent. Now we've got that done. Gerald. Burnley God. You can... There's no reason why you cannot find that now. So if I click go, you do go. Right. Oh my life, that was hard work. I really made that a real struggle, didn't I? But the good news now is we've got connections right the way from Dunstable on this bottom end of the map through Godmanchester, Gumpster, Burnley, Saxmundham, up to Chipping Sudbury, also up to Billericay. We've got a gap, and then we've got early across to Upton upon Severn. So we've got almost one end of the map connected to the other end of the map. It hasn't taken that many episodes either. The question now is, will we be able to avoid ourselves going bankrupt? So we've just spent 5.5 million over, well, about 5.7 million on new trains, new lines and everything. Let's just hope that everything kicks off. So oh yes, I'm sorry people of Burnley, I was going to sell you up on something. So yes, the Whistling Singing Tree, I think they call it. It's 2 miles outside of Burnley. And that is one definitely, if you've not ever heard of it or took a look at it, one of those things, you really should. It's a glorious piece of modern art and sound art as well. It's beautiful, it really is. Just like me. And those of you that have seen me will know that one of those 2 statements is a lie. Right, okay, well that will do for today. It's going to have to do for today because we're already out of time. Don't forget, you can find me on this channel every Monday and every Friday with more Transport Fever updates. I'm not sure what we'll be doing next because it's all getting out of hand. There's so many things going on and it's only going to get more complex. So yes, join me again on Monday/Friday, Friday/Monday, where we'll be doing more uploading and more building and more, well, basically gibbering into a microphone for half an hour. If you can comment, like and subscribe, I'll be very happy to listen to everything you have to say and applaud you and give you a pat on the back for finding that like button. And finally, of course, if you want to contact me, social media, you can find me on Facebook, and that is City Skylines Plays, and also at Edge of the Sofa on Twitter. Message me on there and I'll get back to you promptly, of course. Right, that's it from me. I'm going to boogle off and have my dinner, which is probably now on fire. Such is life, eh? Such is life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again very, very soon.